Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Man the Guns. Playing as Great Britain, we are currently taking back the jewel in our crown, that is India. So they're not going to last too much longer. I'm actually not going to transport these. Well, yeah, I will transport these guys. I keep saying I'm not going to, and then I decide, you know what, let's do it. Because I might end up needing these troops to deal with Pakistan and stuff later. Alright, we have some extra breakthrough. That's certainly going to be helpful. Can't do any more support companies that I need at the moment. Don't need heavy tanks. Don't need better artillery at the moment. Upgrade the Navy, the Air Force, maybe. Battlefield support is certainly something I like. But I think I'm going to go for the extra radar. It improves our Navy and our air support, superiority in the long run. Alright, so we should be able to grab all of this, honestly. Let's just go for Delhi directly right now. Horses are fast. Go cross the river, horsies! Nay. Alright, we have Delhi. So Bombay becomes the new target. I would like some of you guys to go ahead and start clearing this out. Actually, you know what? None of this seems that important. Let's go for a quick cutoff so this guy doesn't get any extra morale. And then we'll send a small division to just go ahead and clear this out. There we go. That's easy. Okay. We need to rethink our front lines for a second. So let's get rid of this offensive line. I'm going to have Green probably take responsibility for this. With 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions assigned here, you're going to have an offensive line. Just go ahead and push all this out. Okay. You'll go. Light blue. We'll give you an offensive line to work your way down toward Bombay. And go. All right. That should be easy enough, right? I think so. More military factories. What do I need? Honestly, probably some planes. So we have naval bombers on the way. Let's get some extra fighters. For now, that's all I can afford. So we'll just deal with that. All right. So this guy's going to have no morale. We should be able to push pretty aggressively against him. Why is not everybody assigned here? There we go. That fixes that. Okay. Yeah, you just go ahead and keep pushing. Don't give him any quarter. Chase him down. I don't know what's over here. Factories, lots of them, it looks like. I like that. Why don't you go grab those? General rearmament. Civilian goods reduction. That's excellent. So we could go for extra air bases. National Spirit Special Air Service. More naval dockyards. Not bad. Motorized Company and Royal Tank Division for the ahead-of-time medium tanks. That's an option. Services overseas, more experience. We could go for Colonial Elite, which will give me a research speed of 5%, which is not insignificant. Alternatively, I don't want to go... Well, I could go for the extra manpower, but we could also go for Imperial Loyalists and start getting ready for Civil War in Canada, Australia, South Africa, and so on. And then bring the Dominions back into the fold. This will take me about 140 days. I'm going to need a lot of political power for this to work. Do I think in the next 140 days I will have finished in all of India and Pakistan and I'm ready to go to war against Canada and South Africa and Australia? Probably not. I think we can afford to get at least 1 or 2 more focuses before we worry about that. So, do we go for the ahead-of-time tanks? I think so. Let's go for the motorized. I love medium tanks. I think they are really, really strong. Very solid balance in every way that I could hope for. Green, by the way, you still need an offensive line down here as well. Screw it. Let's just have you go for Bombay, too. Why not? There we go. We're being kind of timid at the moment. I think we could afford to be a bit more aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and tell him to be more aggressive. It'll cost me some extra manpower and so on, but let's just push. They're not going to be able to regain their morale very quickly. We should be able to just keep pushing against them. They have front lines that are just completely undefended, so we might as well just grab everything. Give them really nowhere else to go. Modify the government. Let's go for another political advisor. We could go for the war support, which is certainly nice, because we don't have a lot of that right now. Or the economic reformer for extra stability and consumer goods, which is really strong. Let's do that. What can I say? I like snowballing for having a lot of extra production of every kind, and stability is not a bad thing to have. More political power gain, more factory outputs, and so on. It's good. All right, so Mexico has apparently defeated the Mexican junta, so that did not succeed. Fuel refining is done. Computing machine is done. So in 1938, we can start going for some encryption and decryption tech. Let's just go ahead and pick up both of those. It's pretty easy to do. You guys are just going to go ahead and finish all this off. Not that there's anything up here anyway, but I like to not worry about things. Yes, sir. You just go ahead and pick up all this. Ready, sir. Push to Bombay, guys. Come on. Just go. Just go. Push to Bombay. I don't think he's guarding his coast at all. I think we can just take it. And that'll end the war so I can start redeploying for a war against, I don't know, Pakistan. Easy as pie. Why is that a saying, by the way? It doesn't make any sense. All right, we done? We're done. Sweet. Take all states. Not going to puppet India. We're just going to enjoy everything from here. Boom. The British Empire expands. Now, we're going to set up green... Sorry, light blue against Bangladesh. Green probably against Burma. Offensive line down here to Rangoon. And you needed a front offensive line against Dhaka. Like so. Okay. More military factories to work with. I like it. Let's go for more artillery. How are my logistics? More or less okay. We have some reinforcements we're working on, but that's about it. We do not have enough fighters. We need to be cognizant of that. I actually can tell you guys to just sort of hold for a bit. We may want to use you guys against Eastern India, though. I don't know how easy it's going to be to crush Bangladesh. Can't imagine it'll be very difficult. All right. So, we should be able to get a lot more factories and a lot more non-cores down here. Expand our holdings pretty significantly. Once this guy is all consolidated, we go fight probably Canada directly. It depends. We'll, oh, hang on. They are... The United States is guaranteeing the independence of Canada, so that's something we need to be cognizant of. We may not want to attack Canada directly. Maybe we want to attack South Africa. And that would pull Canada in, since they are all in a faction, the Commonwealth of Nations. But would it bring in the United States? I don't recall if this works the same way as EU4. We will experiment. It'll tell us. One way or the other. We can make a good decision later. All right. So we have some events available. Escalator clause invoked. One of the signatories has decided not to follow the treaty. So we can relax the restrictions on ship size, which means I actually will be able to stay in the naval treaty and actually build larger ships, which is nice. Military parade in British Malaya. What does this do? Just reduces my political cost and gives me more mobilization and support for non-aligned in British Malaya. Why do I care? We could consider annexing British Malaya, but why spend 300 political power? I'm probably going to need that to foment rebellion instead. That seems more important. I don't know. How are you guys doing? Do you have some organization? You got a pretty good amount of organization. Let's go ahead and declare our war. We do not have a war goal. That's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. I wonder if we had waited until the war, Jewel in our crown, when these guys broke off. If we waited until these guys broke off before that, would we have gotten a war goal? I could try justifying them. It would only take me 75 days. Let's go ahead and start justifying a war goal against them. I do want that land. I don't want to have to worry about them. Military factories. Let's go for... transport planes for paratroopers? That is something we could do. But I think I want some more close air support. Just go ahead and start producing all of those. We can go to our naval... infantry templates and add on an extra logistics company. That's going to cost me some support equipment and motorized, but we have those, so let's do it. Still sitting here at 20 combat width. Let's duplicate. And we will make this... I did not mean to take a screenshot just now. 20 width infantry plus artillery division. Because I think these are still pretty good. Artillery, and then remove an infantry to get 20 combat width. Okay. So we'll be able to start training some of these now using some of my excess artillery. A lot of extra soft attack doing that. Probably should change your icon. Let's just do the katana. I'm going to go ahead and start training up a few more of you. We have a little bit of manpower to work with. Tank brigades. You could really use some more tanks. Could also really use some... What's this? Motorized artillery? That's new. We're going to need some motorized just to give you plenty of organization to work with. 40 organization is good. Engineers, logistics, recon, probably artillery, and then I would like to get a maintenance company. So let's go ahead and just prep those. We'll have to reinforce them. I don't have very many, so it's not going to take too long to reinforce, but if I ever want to build any more light tank divisions, I just need to make sure that that's something I am producing. All right, so I think we're ready to go to war with Burma, so let's go ahead and do an annex against you. Green, push, go. And don't hesitate in the early game. They have no resistance to start, so just be aggressive. Push. Push, 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 push. We're at 49% world tension. Japan actually has generated the most by attacking China as aggressively as they have, which does not surprise me, really. All right, so that's all looking good. I don't think I need the air support here. It looks like he doesn't have much of anything defending at all. I see 2 divisions, and that's it so far. Do we want to go now for the Royal Tank Regiment? I think so. Let's just stick to our original plan, go for that, and then we'll worry about fomenting rebellion amongst the former Imperial holdings. I'm going to start saving up political power now in order to make that work, because I want to have at least 2, maybe 3 rebellions going when I declare war, because that'll make things a lot easier just to redeploy my armies and actually fight them all. As long as I don't have to fight the United States too early anyway, then it would be a problem. All right, better soft attack, good. It is still August of 1938. Marines wouldn't be a bad idea. We could go for the Bren carriers, which I guess are our version of mechanized. I want the maintenance company, though, because we are going to start relying on tank regiments in the near-ish future. Burma does actually have some troops now. All right, so we're going to set you to just be regular. Let's not be overly aggressive. We got a pretty good amount of land. We overran some of his troops. Perfect. Let's speed this up. You both are going to attack the Mountaineers. You guys go for a quick surround so that he can't get any morale. Decimetric radar. Perfect. Okay, we're already working on the encryption and decryption tech. I'm not going to worry about the improved fire control. Do I want to improve our oil and rubber production? Not at the moment. More naval stuff? Still a bit ahead of time to worry about the Tier 3 ships. We could go for early field hospitals. It'll only take me 85 days. We have a nice upgrade here. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and just preserve our manpower. It's cheap and it's ahead of time. Might as well. Logistics-wise, we are on top of everything at the moment. So what should I worry about? More tank production, maybe, for light tanks? More artillery? I think more support equipment, because right now we are not doing great on that front. We don't have a very large buffer. And I do ultimately end up consuming a lot more of that than I think I will. Okay. Don't need to go for any upgrades there. Do we want to go for the better submarines and stuff? You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on some naval doctrine. Oh, we actually have another... Wait, no, we don't. Never mind. Thought we had another one. The Fourth International. The communists are all getting together. Has France converted to communism yet? No, but they will be very soon. They are mostly communists. It looks like the nationalists in Spain are going to be winning their civil war, which is what I was hoping for. So that's excellent. I need to get to Rangoon. Let's just push. I don't think he's going to be able to hold up much. Push along the coast here. Go ahead and grab everything. Okay, you guys just go ahead and clear this out. You guys push here. Let's grab this side of the river. Not fighting very well in the jungle, which doesn't surprise anybody. We'd have to acclimate ourselves to hotter weather, not wetter. Good lord, what is wrong with me? We are still generating a little bit of Navy experience from having a couple of drilling navies. We probably should go ahead and speed that up a little bit. We'll do some naval exercises with the submarine fleet, too. Why is this only 19? Was I unclear about you being of... oh, wait, no, we want this to be 20. For some reason, that got reduced. All right, we'll generate a little bit more naval experience a little bit faster. Can we just push right into Rangoon and win this war? Especially if I can get a surround on these guys. Edward VIII challenges Bangladeshi pretensions because we are justifying a war goal. We're actually mostly done already, so we should be able to take these guys over regardless. And the war is over. I'm going to just go ahead and take all states. Done. Green, why don't you go set up against Pakistan? I'm going to hold off on modifying the government unless I absolutely have to. Let's go for some more support equipment. All right. Very tempting to do this right now. Like, I would like to get the war support and stuff, but at the moment, let's hold off. So we're training up some more infantry here. I'm going to go ahead and start training up a couple more tanks. We don't have a lot, but we should. Motorized, we can get these guys up to 20 combat width. So motorized artillery is interesting. What does this take? Manpower, artillery, and motorized. That's so interesting. We actually can have our 20 combat width motorized artillery. This is interesting. We can actually have like a mirror of our infantry divisions if we do this. 20 width moat plus artillery. You can get so much more soft attack and still be really fast. That's great. Field hospital, logistics. I wouldn't mind having things like support anti-air for the extra piercing value. This is poor man's anti-tank. I'm going to go for this. Okay. And yeah, let's just go ahead and train a couple. I do want to start up some production for our anti-air. We have not been doing that thus far. So as we get some more factories, let's go ahead and start producing those. Reason being, I'm pretty confident if we fight the United States or Canada, they're going to have some tanks or at least something else we're going to wish we could pierce the armor. So if we're not going to go for the anti-tank right now, then hey, anti-air is good. Nationalist Spain wins. Nice. All right, we're going to go to war with Bangladesh. I have claimed you. Push. And as of right now, it doesn't seem to think there's anywhere I can attack. Well, that's odd. You guys push here. He's attacking me. I'm not attacking him. Well, I don't appreciate that. Push here. There we go. There we go. All right, he doesn't have much in the way of morale. We should be able to shatter him. Once the Royal Tank Regiments are done, we're going to start focusing on fomenting rebellion in Canada and abroad. Let's push over here. I need to get to Dhaka somehow, so let's just push this away. If he's going to make this easy on me, then so be it. You guys, don't let him go anywhere. Pin him down. There's the decryption tech. Good. 1938 still. Still haven't finished this. How long on you? Let's just hold off on our tech, and we'll go for the ahead-of-time medium tanks. You push here and then go around. Okay, there we go. Royal tank is done. Excellent. Now we are going to go for appealing to imperialist loyalty. There we go. So we are 0.22 years ahead of time. It'll only take me 91 days to start producing these medium tanks. All we need to do is get Dhaka. That's all we care about. All of you just focus on getting Dhaka. He'll fall soon enough. And there it goes. Well, I say that. Come on. There we go. And the war's over. Bangladesh is mine. Take all states. Okay. All of you are going to set up a front line, let's say here. And your primary goal is to get a cutoff right along here. Green. I'm going to edit up your front line. Tighten you up a little bit. Your goal is to push here. Get Lahore, get these victory points, and then we'll be able to win easily enough. Okay. I do think we're going to need the air support against Pakistan. They are pretty much exclusively in the mountains. So we're going to want to be able to do that. Let's get these troops in position, and then we'll fight Pakistan next. So 300 political power is what I'm shooting for, so I can have 3 rebellions going at the same time. Australia, so I can get a quick naval landing down here. South Africa, so I can attack them easily enough. And Canada, because they're going to be the strongest of the bunch. Bar none. We could preemptively start increasing our capacity here for supply reasons. That's probably a good idea. Wouldn't mind having some form of radar here, too. And then some anti-air, maybe. And then also some air bases. We're just going to need a lot of things in preparation for our fight against Canada. That's all I just know that to be the case. Every time I've had to fight Canada, it's always been through Labrador. And I've always wished that I had more stuff. All right, how are we looking in terms of organization? We are mostly in position. I think we can go ahead and declare our war now against Pakistan. Annex! Go and go. Do not be overly aggressive. Balance is fine. Push. Now, if you guys can get a quick cutoff, that'd be perfect. And he's not actually strong enough in his front line to defend. All that much better if we can grab the port and the victory points. Okay, we're going to grab you. So that's easy. They are nice and contained. You guys just go ahead and clear them out. You guys push in from the west. And Pakistan's going to get completely flanked at this point. They're going to have no idea what hit them. This is going to be easy, easy, easy. And yeah, let's just go ahead and have you guys do some close air support and interception. Make it even easier. We can afford to consume a little bit of fuel, right? Poland has joined Pakistan. What? Oh, Pakistan was in an alliance. Oh. So you're telling me we're fighting Poland now? Oh. Right, okay, oops, alright, I have no troops in Britain at the moment. Well, we can fix that. Let's set a location here, here, and here. Unexpected. This is an area where I wish I had Germany on my side so we could easily win this. Yeah, and they're calling in a bunch of people. A coup in Romania. Ready, sir. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and finish off Pakistan regardless. Ready. Just grab the capital. Why are you sitting around doing nothing? Grab the you pin him down. Don't let him defend the capital. Okay, field hospitals have been upgraded. We can deploy our units. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's see. Do I want to go for better bombers? I'd rather just go ahead and grab the depth charge throwers so you can just take out submarines a little bit better. Pakistan capitulates, and that is over. All right. So yeah, if we want to win this war, we actually have to fight Poland now. How amazing that is. I'm going to set up a garrison order up over here. Send you guys back up to the UK. And since I'm going to be at war for a little bit, and I'm not going to worry about taking on Canada right now, we can go for an extra government reform. Let's go for Winston Churchill. A little bit of extra war support. A little bit better. I thought I did set a location for you. Apparently not. There we go. Okay. Okay. We are very low on motorized at the moment. And support and light tank. I'm not going to do too much of you guys. You guys are going to join up a new army. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Change your color to, let's say, light blue. Yeah, this is going to be awkward. How best for me to attack them? What happened to my diplomacy map mode? There it is. Is the best path to land in, let's say, Estonia and try to set up a beachhead here quickly? Or is it better to go down here? Maybe Danzig? Or would it be better for me to eventually switch my focuses and try to ally Germany and bring them in? Possibly? I don't know. I did not expect this. This is a very unusual turn of events. All right, let's see. So we're still working on our carriers. I probably could use a little bit of extra anti-air cruisers. A bit more subs and destroyers. I think we're going to create a new variant of our destroyers. Maybe some form of cruiser. You know, maybe we create... destroyers are really cheap is the thing. I can create a lot of screening ships with these guys. I'm going to create a variant, and... Actually, what I probably should just go ahead and do is add on radar with you. Because this is something we're going to need. I don't need anti-air. You are focused exclusively on sub-hunting. I don't think there are any other modules I can use with you either. All right, let's save this, so that's just a little bit better. You will do this once more, and then we'll focus you on something else. And then on the destroyers... Apparently I need to rename you again. Hang on. Anti-Sub Mark 1. There we go. Okay. Now we'll duplicate you. And instead of having the anti-sub, we'll go for some rapid-fire guns, probably a couple of light batteries, maybe a torpedo launcher, little anti-air, and this is going to be kind of my all-purpose destroyer. Sub-detection does not seem important to me. Instead, we're going to go for fire control. I do still think that radar makes sense for surface detection. I don't know if I need an extra torpedo launcher. That just becomes a lot more expensive. Then again, just better torpedo attack in general. I mean, yeah, it's okay. We don't have enough XP, I just realized. Okay, hang on. Let's remove you. All right. So I don't know if this is actually good or not. We'll call this all... I have a cast on right now, which is making typing difficult. Mark 1. Okay. So just some slightly different variants in our destroyers. Italy is taking over Yugoslavia. Okay. So all of my troops are going to have to rapidly redeploy. You do not need to be doing anything right now. So I'm going to have you just hold. And probably get rid of your orders. There you go. Hold and go there for now. So let's see. We have, I think, shallow water over here. Yeah, so submarines are not going to be very good here. Neither are heavy ships. It's mostly going to be screening ships in this area if we want to fight Poland. So we probably should go over here to our big navy. And I'm thinking we want to set up a new task force. Probably all of our light cruisers, destroyers, and I don't know if heavy cruisers count or not, but let's try for that. And do I want to send over the converted battleships for carriers? Maybe a little bit of carrier support. I don't know if they're going to work very well, but we'll try it. I think this is too many destroyers, though, to be honest. Distribute ships in balanced task forces. That's interesting. So I can upgrade my ships, by the way. It won't take very long to do that. These are early cruisers. I haven't really done much with these, though. I think I'll leave them alone. So yeah, some of the destroyers. At least a few of them. This is too many. Let's go ahead and set you guys as a new task force. And then you guys plus you guys group up. Okay. So 94 ships feels like a lot, though, right? Still, what we'll be able to do is probably convoy escort or naval support in the lower Baltic Sea, and we'll try to set up an invasion of Danzig. I don't know. I think that might be the smart play. Let's go ahead and start prepping for a naval invasion. Here in Danzig. This feels ill-advised, I'm being honest. But we're going to try for it. These are my infantry plus artillery, so they're going to have a pretty good amount of soft attack associated with them. Probably going to need my air support back. Let's not consume the fuel. We'll send you guys up here to London. They're not going to have the reach. It's not going to matter. I don't know how we're going to do this. This is going to be really weird. Poland's not exactly that strong. Heck, if I can take a lot of this, though, this is going to give me a really good border against the Soviet Union. Me plus Germans equals strong. I guess I like that. But this is not what I wanted to be focusing on. I wanted to focus on getting Canada back. All right, Italy just took over all of Yugoslavia. Okay. I think we're gonna switch over to trying to appease the Germans and get them on my side. How much do you like me, by the way? You like me reasonably well. We could form a pretty strong faction together. I could really use more manpower, too, is the other thing. That would reduce my increase my training time. Yeah. Let's hold off on spending more manpower. So our national focus, we're going to switch to reassessing our continental commitments, which is going to upset the French Commune. They did switch. The German Empire, however, will like me for it. I don't care if Poland likes me. We're already at war. And we're going to try to set up a new faction, the Central Powers with the German Empire. 2 monarchist authoritarian regimes taking over all of Europe. It sounds amazing. The French Commune is, as of yet, not a member of Comintern, by the way. Ooh, Romania formed something, the Balkan Entente. That's cool. Yeah, this has been a weird game. A lot of things happening here that I'm not accustomed to. How are we doing on construction? Still building things up in Labrador. I'm going to go ahead and finish up these military factories real quick. And then we'll worry about that. Grand Assault. Extra breakthrough, I think, right? Yes, and soft attack. So we can go for our Assault Doctrine, which I think I like better than Infiltration. We could spend 100 experience to rush it. It does make motorized better and enables blitz and elastic defense. Am I using my army experience for anything else at the moment? Yes, medium tanks. So we're just going to research you the old-fashioned way. Speaking of medium tanks, we only have a week left on them, and they will be done. We probably do not need to be doing our naval exercises down here, by the way. You guys can stop your naval exercises. We're going to need to be doing actual patrolling here. So let's stop patrolling here. You are going to, let's see, you are the submarines. So we're going to do convoy raiding. Probably in this general area. Stop anything from getting into Poland. So let's start bleeding them a little bit. And then the destroyers are going to patrol in this region here. Why are you changing your orders? Why is this all green as if it looks like they're going together. They're not supposed to be going together. Well, that's weird. Why is it acting as if I want both of my, It's acting as if I want both of these guys working together here, but I don't. I want them separate. I'll have to play with that later because we are out of time. That's just a little bit weird. All right, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.